Hello and welcome to Just Arsenal Yugi. My name is Simon. We're talking about Arsenal Football Club from an African perspective and a Ugandan one, of course. Why not? Anyway, how are we feeling? Tonight, I'm pressured, honestly speaking. I'm a bit nervous. That's the right word to use. I'm a bit nervous. Um, I watched the game against Celtic. Celtic up against Hearts, and the kind of way Hearts lost that game was heartbreaking. And I don't want anything that happened in that game to happen to Arsenal in these two coming games, honestly speaking. Everything has been playing in our favor. We've At one point we looked like we were losing the lead, and then it came back to us. So we've been dropping it and getting it back, dropping it and getting it back. And in these two games, even last week actually against West Ham, it looked like we were losing it because it was nil-nil at half time, nil-nil at the 80th minute, until the 84th minute when Leandro Trossard scored that goal against West Ham. But again, it came a twist in the added minutes when what's his name? That guy, that West Ham striker, you know, scored a goal. They scored a goal and it was overturned. So you can see that there's been so much happening in this title race. And one moment looks like we are winning it, another moment looks like we are losing it. And tonight we're up against Burnley Football Club, and it's a stubborn team. They are already relegated. We beat them 2-0 in the first round, thanks to goals from Declan Rice and Victor Harris. But they can upset us. I've watched them take points from Liverpool, take points from Chelsea. Actually, they took points from Manchester United. It ended 2-2. So it's one of those games, those teams you look at and you're like, it's not going to be easy. Yes, however, they have nothing to play for. So, but being that they've taken points off the big six, even the game they played against Manchester City of recent, the one that relegated them, they played so well to an extent that when Manchester City got that goal, they didn't threaten them anymore. Like for the full 90 minutes, they didn't score a second. So that worries me. And I'm like, are we going into another close game like the one we had the other weekend? 1-0. Okay, if it is 1-0, can we score it in the early minutes? First minutes, 10, 20th. If we can break through in the 20th minute, get a second by half time, I think then we shall have done ourselves a favor. But if we go half time and it's 0-0, then we are losing this league. Yeah, we are losing this league. We need to kill them the way we killed Fulham. Honestly speaking, that's what we need to do. We need to kill them the way we killed Fulham, and if that happens, I think we stand a good chance against Crystal Palace, who have injuries. Yes. For Manchester City, they'll be up against Bournemouth tomorrow. That is at 10 p.m. Of course. They've won the FA, so they'll be looking at capitalizing. That is if we sleep today, and it's going to be a tough game for them. So we just don't need to lose any points because I expect them to lose points against Bournemouth. Everyone expects them to lose points against Bournemouth because Bournemouth need only 1 point for them to be confirmed in the sixth position. So we don't need any errors, honestly speaking. Please just win this game. That's what we want. So for my predicted lineup, I think Dave Dreyer will be in goal. Gabriel and Saliba. Ricardo Calafiori will help us so much. He's fit for such a game. Then I think the other side he will have to play in the place of. I think we'll have to play Christian Mosquera. Yes. So in midfield, we shall have Declan Rice, Eberechi Eze, yes, and Miles Lewis Kelly. And then in the wings, we shall have Leandro Trossard and Bukayo Saka plus Victor Harris. That's what I think. So you can let me know in the comment section what you think about this. We only have 2 games to go 2 finals to go. Yes, 2 games to win the Premier League. We've been crying for 22 years. Please don't fumble this. We have a great chance to write our history. And after that, we shall be looking at the Champions League to see whether we shall be able to win it. That is the week after. Yeah, on 31st. So, you can let me know in the comment section what you think, how you're feeling. Are you confident enough? Anyways, have a great day. Bye-bye.